So this is back in January, so it was much colder out. I like to go for walks on non-workout days just to clear my head, take a break from work. And, it gives me fresh ideas as well. And I'm quite lucky that I live quite close to the beach, so about 10 minutes walk. So I can just go there and I find that it helps to realign my focus for when I get back to work and just can listen to the waves. So, yeah, lately I've been working on a project for a client where I'm designing an app for small businesses to collaborate and sell their products together, helping each other out through things like link building, cross-selling, and marketing. I also just completed a HTML and CSS course on a learning platform called Scrimba. It's really convenient because you can write code within the platform and have the tutorials in the same window so you don't have to switch back and forth between your text editor and learning resource, making it really interactive and engaging. So in the end, I bought their paid subscription, which gives me access to all of their courses with like AI engineering, front end, Python. Right now, I'm going through their front end dev course and I'm learning JavaScript, which is my first programming language, and I'm enjoying it so far. I want to get to a level where I can build really cool websites for people that have like aesthetic designs and crazy animations. Here, I'm just driving to the gym. This was filmed on a different day. Well, quite recently, actually, like maybe last week, and or this week even. Yeah, and got my girlfriend filming, and we're just getting ready, getting pumped for for a good gym sesh.
Winter city sighs, crystal bits and snowflakes all around my head and in the wind.
I didn't get much footage at the gym, hence the mini Japan montage. I really enjoyed it there and looking forward to going back soon. I love the food, the culture, the transport. Everything's really efficient and convenient. What I also like about it there is the mix between old technology and new tech, giving kind of like a retro futuristic kind of vibe to it. Like when you're ordering ramen at a ramen shop, for example, the payment processor uses notes and coins instead of card. So they're still very much cash heavy over there, which I like. And yeah, a lot of the technology has like an 80s or 90s retro feel to it. I guess since Japan missed out on innovating on software, they chose to stick to heavily developing and improving on hardware, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I guess I kind of like interacting with things in the physical world rather than always using some kind of digital interface. Recently, I started doing sprints on the beach to improve my stamina and physiology. I only did 3 max effort sprints since it was my first time doing it, and it was freezing with strong winds that day. Normally, I'd do at least 5, but I felt really good after it, and the next day I had a lot more energy, so I highly recommend trying it, just 1 or 2 times a week, especially if you're living in a warmer climate. You get the added benefit of sunlight. Just make sure to warm up properly beforehand to prevent injuries. And here's a time lapse of me connecting my old monitor to my laptop. Having 2 screens definitely speeds up my workflow and improves productivity. It's also much easier on the eyes by not having to squint at a tiny screen all the time when I'm designing or developing something. Anyway, here's some random pictures that I thought were nice. And I will see you in the next one.